In today's society, the concept of being a high-value man is often discussed, yet there is no clear definition of what it truly means. While values assigned to individuals can vary based on their environment, social groups, activities, and jobs, it is still important to understand what it means to be regarded as a high-value man and why women may pursue them. In this video, we will provide insight into how to recognize if one is a high-value man and what sets them apart, and why chasing women is not always the best approach. If you possess certain characteristics and behaviors, then you may already be a high-value man. These traits include having a clear purpose in life, being self-sufficient, and having strong boundaries. For example, a high-value man is someone who knows what they want out of life and they work towards achieving it. They are self-reliant and do not rely on others to fulfill their own needs. Additionally, they have clear boundaries and are not afraid to say no when it's necessary. By developing these traits, one can increase their own value as a man and attract others to them, whether it's women or other men. Furthermore, a high-value man is often one who takes care of their physical and mental health. They have good hygiene and take pride in their appearance. They also prioritize self-improvement and are always looking for ways to grow and develop themselves. They learn, they educate themselves, they study things. In terms of social skills, high-value men are often great communicators and have a positive attitude towards life in general. They are confident, assertive, and able to express their own thoughts and feelings effectively. They are also respectful to others and treat people with kindness and compassion, but on the other hand, they are not afraid to express their own opinions. If you possess these traits and behaviors, then you may already be a high-value man. However, it's important to know that these traits are not set in stone, and one can always work towards improving themselves and becoming a better version of themselves. By doing so, they can increase their own value as a man and attract more positive relationships into their own life. At the end of the day, everything is about self-expression, self-improvement, and searching the purpose of your own life. While the traits and behaviors that I have already mentioned are commonly associated with high-value men, it's important to understand that the concept of a high-value man is subjective and can vary from person to person. What one person considers to be valuable may not necessarily be the same for another one. However, in general, being a high-value man means having qualities and behaviors that are attractive and desirable to others. This can include having confidence and self-respect, ambition, and social skills. It can also mean being successful in your own career or personal life and having a strong sense of purpose and direction. The media often portrays women as pursuing high-value men, but the reality is that not all women prioritize these traits in a partner. While some women may be attracted to confident and successful men, others may value kindness and empathy and emotional intelligence a lot more. It's important to recognize that each person has their own unique preferences and priorities when it comes to relationships. Additionally, it's important to know that pursuing a high-value man solely for their status or wealth is just not healthy or sustainable. A genuine and fulfilling relationship is built on mutual respect, shared values, and emotional connection rather than some superficial qualities. Contrary to the narrative of the red pill community, the qualities that make a man appealing to women are not solely based on their physical appearance or their financial success. That's just not a thing. In fact, there are many unusual things that can set men apart and make them more attractive to women, such as having a good sense of humor, being a good listener, or having a passion for a unique hobby or an interesting interest. It's important to recognize that being a high-value man is not about conforming to a specific stereotype or a set of expectations. It's about being authentic and true to yourself while continuously working towards self-improvement and growth. I think one of the biggest mistakes that red pill community makes is that it says that this is what high value man is, or this is what high value man is not. And they say that men should embrace all of those things while not realizing that they're actually boxing themselves into some specific things, some pursuits that may actually be contrary to being effective or render one's life happy. Chasing women is not always the best approach when it comes to building healthy and fulfilling relationships. Instead, men should focus on things like developing themselves and becoming the best versions of themselves. This means focusing on personal goals and cultivating meaningful friendships and pursuing passions and interests. I mean, how many times have you been in a relationship that sprouted out from a friendship? Those relationships usually have a lot stronger foundations. And by doing all of these things, men can attract others to them naturally, without the need for manipulation or games. Additionally, taking a more relaxed and confident approach to dating can lead to more fulfilling and genuine connections. In conclusion, being a high value man, the high value man, is about developing qualities and behaviors that are attractive and desirable to others, something that others look up to, while staying true to yourself. While women may prioritize different qualities in a partner, it's important to recognize the value in developing oneself and pursuing your own personal goals and your own growth. By doing so, you can increase your own value as a man and attract positive relationships into your life. It's important to remember that being a high value man is not being perfect or conforming to societal expectations. It's about being authentic and true to yourself, while continuously working towards self-improvement and growth. Additionally, it's important to approach relationships with a healthy and respectful mindset, rather than viewing them as a game to be won or conquered. There is no score to be kept. By focusing on building genuine connections and mutual respect, you can cultivate fulfilling and long-lasting relationships. By recognizing and cultivating these traits and behaviors that we usually associate with high-value men, one can increase their own value and attract positive relationships into their life. It's about being genuine, pursuing your own development and things that interest you, and naturally attracting people to yourself rather than forcing it. Alright, I wish you all the best of luck in your pursuit of personal growth and development, or women, or whatever you like. And I'll see you in the next one.